Scientists are pointing to the excessive consumption of fossil fuels as one of the culprits in global warming. As sea level continues to rise, we are seeing the shrinking of many coastal areas. The notable increase in Category 5 hurricanes is concerning the entire scientific community.
The search for Hurricane Katrina victims has ended in Louisiana with a death toll at 964.
At the top of the news, air quality, though it has improved over the years, is still causing a multitude of health problems.
Grab your snowshoes and your wallet. Oil prices continue their upward trend as winter approaches.
Acid rain is reducing crop production and interfering with natural environments across the
Climate change has spurred the recent sudden and dramatic increase in the number of wildfires and the United Nations reported in November greenhouse gases in the atmosphere reached a record high in 2005. A whopping 125 lakes in the average concentration of carbon dioxide more than
carcinogens in the air we breathe. Global warming, Category 5 hurricane.
Global warming is working over global climate change. The scientific evidence is clear.
Acid rain
It is a growing
is one of the
global. Scientific evidence is clear.
TC,
Too cool! Yeah, boss?
I got a job for you.
Always at your service, Mr. Yen.
I need you to take a look around and let me know what we can do to get people to understand how important green energy is.
Around our town, boss?
Around the world, TC. I need to know what's going on and what we can do to help.
I'm on it, boss.
And take that dog with you. He might not be that much help, but at least he will be out of my hair.
Who cares about the polar bears? The mamas and the daddies, the daughters and their sons. We're hurting them and not fooling if we don't stop what we are doing. Someday soon they will be gone.
Dear boss, arrived in northern Alaska this morning. Just unpacked the green machine you sent us. Tell the guys in the lab, well done. It's gonna come in real handy helping us find energy wasters. And the time-stopping feature's awesome. Mother Nature's running out of time. So being able to make it stand still so we can get a better handle on the problem is just what we needed. We can't test it here because there's no power, but we can sure see the results of global warming all around. Lots of melting ice here. A polar bear got stuck way out in a piece of floating ice. Watson, close the door! Polar bear on ice. Oh yeah, we helped the bear get back to his family. But Watson and I both believe that these drastic changes to our planet are gonna hurt everyone if we don't do something soon. The polar bears all agree. Watson, will you keep that door shut?
I gotta go, dude.
Again?
I'm guessing I shouldn't have had that 5th cup of hot chocolate, huh, TC?
Oh, just go already. Anyway, we're heading south in the morning and we'll write when we reach our destination, TC. Dear Ellis, stopped off in the Rockies on our way to the coast. Still beautiful here. Watson put up some signs to remind people that there's no place safe from global changes. We heard that there's a really big hurricane in the Gulf. They call it a superstorm. And scientists say that these big storms are being caused by global warming. Everything seems connected. Go figure. We'll be breaking camp as soon as Watson wakes up. Write you from the coast, TC. Dear boss, got held up on our journey to the coast. No planes are going there right now. Seems like this storm's a real whopper. Finally got to a place where we can Wi-Fi. I think my favorite modern convenience is the computer. Watson's is definitely room service.
Alright, I got 4 large pizzas, 3 super subs, a gallon of soda, today's paper, and a box of milk bones. Milk bones. I thought there were no pets allowed.
Anyway, it's nice to take a breather. And speaking of breathing, we noticed that along with city conveniences come city problems. It takes a lot of power to light up a town this size, and it looks like most of the power here comes from coal. Killer storm hits Gulf. Global warming blamed for superstorm? When will they learn? I've tried talking to people about cutting back, but it's hard to get folks to give up things they need every day, like cars and lights. Watson, it's bad enough you gotta look over my shoulder. Do you have to eat that sandwich too?
Want some, dude?
Put that thing down.
Sorry, dude. Yep.
I'm trying to save the world here, Watson, and all you can think about is food?
This investigation business is hard work, dude.
And?
Well, the harder I work, the more I need to eat.
The more you need to eat?
No, duh.
Watson, do you know what you are?
A pain in the butt.
No, Watson, you're a genius.
I am? I mean, of course I am, dude. Always there with a brilliant solution and a keen sense of reasoning. Always there with a logical...
Watson?
Yeah, TC?
Just eat your sandwich. Can't sleep. Just keep thinking about what Watson said. He was so right. The harder you work, the more you need to eat. I think that's what's happening with energy. They're always inventing new things that use electricity, but most new inventions are made so they do everything we need them to do without eating much energy. So I don't think the problem is new stuff. I think what's eating way too much energy is something very old. And if we're gonna have a greener planet, we gotta do something about it right now. Out one day, saw all the wasted energy. Said there's got to be a way we can make it better. A twist of glass, cool and bright, could give the world a better light. But it's gonna take a little more to put it all together. So you see, that's how it came to be. I freeze time with my machine, and I won't restart the world till it's all green. All green is what I believe will give us cleaner air to breathe. But it'll take more than me if we're gonna change the weather. So one by one, from hand to hand, pass along a brighter plan. But I want you to understand, we don't have forever. That's why you see, I freeze time with my machine, and I won't stop the world till it's all green. Yen looks out one day, and all the clouds have rolled away, and all around him he can see.
So, dude, tell me again why we had to skip breakfast?
Because what you said last night about working hard and needing more to eat really got me thinking, Watson. Incandescent light bulbs were a great invention way back in the day, but that was over 100 years ago, and old Inky...
Inky?
Yeah, the incandescent light bulb.
Oh.
Anyway, Inky and his friends are still using energy just like they did 125 years ago. Only now his wasteful ways are causing a world of problems. The good people at the power companies are doing their best to keep up with their energy needs, but it's up to everyone to find ways of using less of that energy. Because no matter how clean you burn coal to make energy, it still releases carbon into the atmosphere. And carbon creates greenhouse gases. And greenhouse gases contribute to global warming. You understand what I mean, Watson?
Totally, dude. So you're saying if I had kept my mouth shut last night, my stomach would be full this morning?
No, Watson. It's not about your doggone stomach. It's about making the world a better place. Power plants like this one use coal to generate power, and Inky uses over 5 times the energy to create the same amount of light that spring lamps do.
And so we're here because,
I want to meet Inky face to face and tell him it's time to retire. It's time to let us spring lamps take over and save people money and energy while helping the environment.
I don't know, dude. I've heard Inky's a pretty dangerous guy. Are you sure you want to go in there?
Watson!
I'm coming, jeez.
You take the green machine and check around over there. If you get any dangerous readings, give me a holler.
Okay, TC.
What was that?
My stomach, dude. Food.
Inky? What are you doing?
Having a snack. Do you want some, kid?
No thanks. I don't use much energy.
Oh, don't tell me. You're one of those springy...
Spring lamps.
Yeah, whatever.
Inky, you're taking too much energy, creating too much heat, and you're hurting the environment.
Oh, great. Another tree hugger. You know, you greenies are really starting to bug me.
But you're wasting precious resources.
And you're wasting my time.
No! Your time is up, Inky. We're gonna stop you right here, right now.
But I guess you'll have to catch me first, won't you?
I got you now, Winky. You got nowhere to hide? Watson?
Lights out.
Watson,
I guess this thing really works, huh, TC?
I guess so. But how did you figure it out?
This button right here, I think.
No! Look, they caught a dolphin in a tuna net.
Huh?
Greenies.
After our encounter with Inky, Watson and I agreed that we needed to field test the green machine to make sure we really got the hang of it. So we decided to go to a city with lots of lights.
Well, I spin right in and live the fall with my little green machine and my talking dog. New spring style is the way I roll. That's how I'm recognized everywhere I go. They say, can you chill the Inkies? I say, yes, I can. 'Cause too cool is who I am. That's who I am. I'm a lot less watts, but just as bright. There's a big marquee on Saturday night. So read that sign and pass the word around. TC's coming to your town. For catching Inky, you know I'm your man. 'Cause too cool is who I am. It's who I am. Take it, Watson.
This is bogus, man. I only get one song. TC gets all these groovy tunes, and I'm stuck with nothing.
Watson, the solo.
Oh yeah, gotcha, dude.
When it comes to catching Inky, you know I'm your man. 'Cause too cool is who I am. It's who I am. Who I am. Too cool. That's who I am. Too cool. Too cool. Who I am. Too cool. Who I am. Jamming, Watson. Too cool. Too cool.
Dear Ellis, as per your instruction, we arrived in Brightown early this evening. Met two really great kids. Josh and Amanda were really helpful in getting Inky out of their town. Inky was tricky, as usual, and tried to scare them, but they hung in there. He even tried to insult them by calling them greenies, but I think they understand now that being a greenie is a good thing. There's a bright idea here, boss. I think these guys, and kids just like them all over the world, are the answer. We just gotta get the word out.
Mission accomplished, TC. With the help of kids everywhere, you have got Inky on the run. But your work has just begun. I want you to go all over the world and tell kids that they can be the heroes that save our planet. I know that TC stands for Too Cool, but I want you to never forget that now it also stands for teaching children.
See, kids? Replacing Inky's friends, incandescent light bulbs in your homes goes a long way to saving the planet. And it's up to you to turn your town into a bright town, kids. What kind of town do we want, kids? Too cool!
Edison lit up the darkness with highlight, and we You gotta look for the TC2 cool. If you wanna change the world, I'll show you how. There's a brighter future for us, let's start now. Right down there, they did it right now. Cool down every hotline you find. You hold the future in your hands, 'cause you can change this world one light at a time.
TC and I have learned a lot from traveling all over the world. We've rescued polar bears, penguins, and helped people weather the storm. But the most important thing we've learned is that you kids are the ones that can make a difference, starting with your town.
Do you want me to come to your town, kids? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
We gotta change the
Okay,
world,
here
and
I
it
come.
starts with this. Right down there, they did it right now. Cool down every hotline you find.
Hi, kids. Did you enjoy the movie? Well, I had a lot of fun making it, but as you can see, we're here on some very important business. You see, chasing Inky is a big job, and we can't do it alone. That's why we've come here today. As our boss, Ellis Jen, said in the movie, we're looking for the heroes that can save our planet. Becoming a member of the TC Patrol is an awesome way for you to show the people in your town that you care about the environment and the future. But as you saw in the movie, Inky and his energy-wasting friends are threatening your future. What that means is, to be the leaders of tomorrow, you're gonna have to be the heroes of today. So I want you to find your TC Patrol badges. And when you find them, hold on to them, because we're gonna give you a chance to join the TC Patrol and help Watson and I save our planet. Watson!
Yeah, TC?
I need some volunteers.
Okay, you, and... Oh, man. Okay, yeah, you. Let's start by getting your names.
Miles, Naomi, Ashley.
All right, guys. Are you and your friends in the audience ready to join the TC Patrol?
Yeah!
Great! But before you can join, we need to make sure you understand the message in the movie. So we're gonna give you a little quiz.
Good evening, dudes and dudettes, and welcome to Save the World! The game where contestants compete to defeat Inky, make our planet a better, safer place, and ultimately, save the world! And now the host of our show, the guy who knows more about energy-saving lights than anyone, because he is one, Mr. Too Cool himself, TC!
Welcome to the show where we discover if our contestants have what it takes to outsmart Inky and his friends and save the world! Yeah, that's right, kids. We're gonna challenge you. And if you can meet the challenge and send the green meter all the way up to the top, you're all gonna become members of the TC Patrol. And even though Miles, Naomi, and Ashley are up here, I want you all to play along, because it's gonna take all of you to beat Inky. So are you ready?
Yeah!
Then let's get started. First question, in the movie Bright Town, who was the villain?
Inky?
Good job, guys. You're on your way. Now for 10 extra points. What was Inky? An incandescent bulb? A spring lamp bulb? Or just some old guy?
Incandescent.
Do you all agree? Then you're absolutely correct. You're doing great. Okay, next question. Which bulb uses more energy? The spring lamp or the Inky or incandescent bulb?
Inky?
Wow! I guess you guys were totally paying attention. Now, for 10 extra points, how much less energy than an Inky bulb does a spring lamp use? Half the energy? 75% less energy? Or just a little less energy?
I think it's just a little. It could be half the energy. I think she's right. Looks like just a little. I mean, look at the graph. Are you positive? Yes, I think, of course, I think she's right. Okay. Just a little?
The bad news is you missed that one. The good news is that spring lamps are so efficient that they use up to 75% less energy. In fact, if every household in America changed just one incandescent bulb to a cool, energy-efficient spring lamp, it would be like taking the pollution of 1 million cars off the road. So like the Brighttown song says, you can change the world one light at a time. Next question. Now this is a tough one. Which type of bulb costs less? The Inky bulb or a spring lamp bulb? Time's up, kids. I need your answer, Naomi.
Well, since the spring lamp works so much better than the Inky bulb, it probably costs more. So we say the Inky bulbs are cheaper.
Sorry, kids, but you see, even though spring lamps may cost a little more at the counter, they last up to 7 times longer. So you could go through 7 or more Inkies and still have that one reliable spring lamp working for you and saving energy. What a deal! All right, here's your chance to recover. In the movie Brighttown, if Inky is the villain, who was the real hero? Was it A, Watson and I, B, Mr. Yen, or C, the kids of Brighttown?
Okay, so what do you guys think the answer is?
I think it's T.C. Watson.
No, I know it's Mr. Yen.
Wait,
Trust me,
he's
he's
the
the boss
boss
of the
guys. Hello, guys. No,
Okay,
trust me, I know.
time's up.
I think you're both wrong. T.C. and Watson. No, it's the kids.
Are you going with Ashley's answer?
Mm-hmm.
You know what you've done here, Ashley? You've just got your team 20 points! That's right. The kids were the heroes, and you can be heroes too. Way to go, kids! We'll be right back with the exciting conclusion of our show after a word from our sponsor. Welcome back. The green team, Miles, Naomi, and Ashley have done a pretty good job so far. But to prove they're ready to face Inky, they need 30 more points, which takes us to the lightning round. In this portion of the show, any one of you can answer. And whoever answers first is the one we accept. The answer is either incandescent bulb or spring lamp bulb. And they're 10 points each. No time to talk it over. Whoever has the answer, just hit the button. The trick is to answer as many questions in 60 seconds as possible. So, you gotta be quick, you gotta be smart, and because you're behind, you gotta get at least 3 answers correct to win. So here we go! I create enough heat to bake a cake. Who am I?
Inky.
Great! I'm cool to the touch and use much less energy. Who am I?
Spring lamp.
Good job! Watson said, the harder I work, the more I need to eat. Which bulb works harder?
Spring lamp.
Still time. I have less watts, but the same amount of light. Who am I? Miles?
Inky. No!
I glow bright white, but I'm all about a greener, cleaner planet. Who am I? We need your answer, Ashley.
Spring lamp.
You are absolutely correct! All right! Great show, good show, great job! Well, kids, you're pretty smart, and I think you all have learned that you can make a difference. So I want all of you to stand up and put on your TC Patrol badges. Now I want you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I promise to take care of my town and the world.
I promise to take care of my town and the world.
By being on the lookout for Inkies everywhere I go.
By being on the lookout for Inkies everywhere I go.
I will tell everyone I know about what I've learned today.
I will tell everyone I know about
And when I see an Inky bulb, I will tell an adult about the harm it causes. And ask them to change it. Okay then, I hereby pronounce you official members of the TC Patrol. Give yourselves a big hand. Too cool! Now kids, since you helped us out, we're gonna give you something special. What do we have for them, Watson?
A brand new TC Patrol whistle. These whistles are made of genuine plastic and include a little key inside that makes that familiar sound. Retail value 50 cents.
Watson, please escort our new deputies to the VIP seats. These are important, kids, so listen up. When you see an Inky, I want you to sound the alarm. That's one of the ways to let people know that you care about your town's environment.
And that's the air we breathe, man.
So when you see an Inky, just do this. Now don't forget, it's up to you kids to take the responsibility, but no, kids. You need to wait until you see Inky before you do that. You see, the whistles are a way of warning adults about the dangers of Inky. So remember, only use them when you see Inky. Kids, I don't think you understand me. What? You did see Inky?
TC, the green meter's going gonzo.
TC, I'm gonna need some help over here.
I gotta go catch Inky. But remember, kids, it's up to you to catch him in your town, one light at a time. I'm coming, Watson! Bye, kids!